Good to see you, man.
You too.
How's life, bro? In fact, I already know because you told me you're drifting away, man. How's life been? It's been beautiful.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm big chilling. I'm better than ever, bro.
Yeah, I love to see it. I love to hear it. You've given us so much in the music and the art over the years, but it doesn't mean anything unless you're in a great headspace and you're able to enjoy life, bro. I'm so happy to hear that.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
You produced this one, boy, did you? This is an anthem, man. And I wonder, like, being producer and being artist on this, which is very much who you are these days. You're very much an auteur. You're in control of your own destiny. You love to create art of all different kinds. I wonder what it's like, when you finish a beat, how you get yourself into a place where you can also be a performer on that beat. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, when you make the melodies and you make this, when you just like putting it together, you know what I'm saying, and you got creativity, it just flow. It just come out, Especially if it's a dope beat or something dope. You just want to get it all out. You know what I'm saying?
I want to be super nerdy and ask you how long it took for the song to come together. Because can I say something? I hope you take in the spirit that it's intended. It felt like it fell out of you, the song. It felt like it fell out of you.
It actually, let's see, how long did it take? My little cousin was sleeping. He's in the front. I made it probably like an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's so instant.
About an hour and a half.
It's so instant, man. Why did you decide to let us hear this one in advance of Almighty So Too? Because we all can't wait to hear this record, and so this is only going to make us more excited. How did you know this was one you wanted to represent the album as a whole?
The vibe of it is different from what you always hear from Chief Keef.
Yeah.
And it's different than what you expect. It ain't what you expected from me type thing. It's different. It's kind of different flow, different vibe. The way that I'm flowing is I'm usually doing like turned up stuff, or I might be singing some auto tone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And also, I love how you give the music and the arrangement room to breathe. So it means when you come back in, it's like, oh, I'm ready to come back in because I'm inspired to be on my own beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you understand. You know what's going on.
I know what's going on, bro.
Yes, you do.
Being a fan from day one. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
Appreciate it. I'm a fan of you too, man.
Thank you, bro.
At first I was like, who that is? But now, okay, I see exactly. I know. I was lost at first. I didn't understand. Okay, I see what's going on. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you though.
Thank you, bro. Sometimes I don't know where I am either or who I am, or I'm lost on myself.
Hey, sometimes I do that. So we all do that, man.
I'm so excited that you're around making music and that we have this album. Everyone gets so preoccupied with how long things take, but I always feel they're ready when they're ready, and they speak to you. They tell you when they're done. So my question, Chief Keef, on this particular project ready to come out this week is, how important was it that it took the time it took? What did you learn in the time it took to make it better rather than getting it out when maybe you thought it was ready?
I mean, I just wanted to expand and, instead of like the regular, and then a lot of stuff leaked. A lot of my stuff get leaked by hackers, and I don't know how they be getting this music. What they be doing?
How the hell is that even happening in 2024?
I don't understand, man. You know what it is? You really got to stop sending songs out.
Yeah.
Stop sending songs to people.
But I used to think like leaks made sort of sense from a piracy point of view in terms of the hunger for music back when no one had access to it. But when you're ready to give it to us, you give it to us. It's not like you're keeping it from us. What is the point in beating you to the punch? I don't get it.
Some people just feel like, I don't know. What you right though? I think of that too, man. Because my iCloud just got hacked not too long ago.
Crazy.
And they was getting music, and I don't know what they're doing with it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
crazy. Need to get a job or something. I don't know what's going on in life.
It just feels to me like until I see the artwork, which is beautiful in this as well, until I see a complete picture, a 360-degree environment that you've created that you're happy with, I'm not sure if I really want it. I want to talk a little bit about legacy for you because, you're still such a young man. You're still, you've still got so much life to live.
I'm 29. So I'm going to be 29 in August.
It's crazy to think what you've achieved at this point in your life.
Yeah, I'm about to be 29 years old, man. I came in 16 years old.
It's so crazy. Do you think, looking back on it now with the benefit of hindsight, through all of the challenges and the triumphs that you've been through, that you would recommend trying to find your way as an artist, finding your voice at that age, that you really understand yourself as 16 enough?
Nah, I was just young and young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going, like doing stuff, and I was just actually the street life had me. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets and everything that came with that, it hit me in like a hole, especially in Chicago. So when I moved to LA, I kind of like started getting better as a person type.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it took me to come to LA to actually grow out of what I was and who I was and how I was. You know, now I'm even talking like you couldn't get me to talk in an interview. I'll tell you, how are you? 300. Yeah, no. I ain't really speaking. I'm not being vocal.
Yeah.
Like that. But nowadays, I mean, I got something to say. Really, really.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And also, I think it comes from a certain sense of self-awareness and realizing where your true spirit lies. I think the arts really helps you do that as well. And you've stayed true to the music. It's like you could have gone on as you were discovering other parts of yourself and thought the music game is too traumatic for me. It's too aligned to too many crazy things. But you've stayed true to the arts. What is it about the music that you know is the best way for you to express yourself?
I mean, with me, it ain't just music. It's music and like design, and I like to do clothing. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of stuff. But I mean, I just like to create, man. I like to. You see, like if you check my room, I just got screens and computers. My whole house is just full of.
I already know, bro. I actually see you as a designer more than even just a musician in a way.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you you was to ever come over my house and I just showed you the thing that I can do, I think you would be like. You would never like it's nothing that you expect. Like you're just like, what the you got these hidden talents, bro.
Well, why are you hiding them from us, man? Because I know you've got this other expressive sides to you.
Yeah, I don't know what it is or why I don't really like showing all my stuff, all the things I do or can do.
Yeah.
Because people just think of one-sided thing about a person, you know what I'm saying? They only think, oh, maybe he's just around, but don't know that I can do coding, like I can do so much. Yeah.
But there's so much wrapped up in that, Chief Keef, that I think aligns to this idea of what you represent and mean to the arts and to artists. So let me untangle this for a second, right? Your impact and your influence throughout music is so enormous that in many respects, it's like maybe everyone just kind of feels that that's where we all want you, is to continue to influence and inspire through music.
That's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes.
But there's so much else in your life that you still yet to do.
But nobody will understand that but a person that's living the life that they are looking at, you know what I'm saying? They looking from the outside, at your life. They on the outside looking in at your life, and they just expect this and this and this, and they expect you to do this. But if they was in your shoes, it'd be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I do.
So
I do. And I think in a lot of ways, it sounds like you're not looking outside at other people's lives. That the fact you're able to create and be curious means you've built a world for yourself now.
Yeah. No, I don't really too much look at like too much of nobody at all. Really, really. I don't know why I'm like that, man. I think I got that from Lil Wayne, man. For real.
Yeah.
I heard him say something like that. So like he don't be listening to people. I just really just do my own thing, man. I can't say I don't listen to nobody. It's some people I can count on probably like one hand. You know what I'm saying? A couple of people that I like get their album if they dropped it. Take a listen. You know what I'm saying? See what they talking about. See how they flowing. Just about them like that. But there's a couple of people. But no, I don't really check for people like that, man.
Well, because it's so crazy to think that people throw the word icon around at nearly 29 years old. And I think that's a beautiful thing to be. But at the same time, you don't want to reach that status and be held at that status when there's like, you're not even anywhere near halfway through your life.
Yeah, I got hella more life left, man.
Yeah.
Hella more life. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's just what they gonna do though, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to expect that because that's what people gonna do, period, man. And I don't think that'll ever stop for nobody, me, even a person, even the future. It's not going to stop. It'll never stop. So we just got to expect them to do that, man. And one day, they got to understand one day, hopefully. But I don't think that can happen. There's too many people in this world. There's too many people to get everybody on one accord to understand. Everybody can't understand. Everybody's not going to understand, but it's all good, man. I'm not tripping. I'm going to live my life. You live your life. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
And at the end of the day, I got to wake up in my skin, in my bed, and in my house. I got to brush my teeth, wash my butt. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the same for yourself. So we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it like that. You can think what you want to think and say what you want to say. Hey.
Almighty So Too, this album.
Almighty So Too.
How are you going to celebrate?
I think I got a party tomorrow.
That sounds like a half surprise party. I think I've got a party tomorrow.
No, it's really a surprise. I don't think I don't know because nobody really told me, but like 2 people told me about it.
Oh, they're the worst party attendees of all time. They just spoiled the whole surprise. Those are the people who can't keep a secret.
I don't know if they was trying to add it, like, yeah, tomorrow. I don't know how they trying to do it, but somebody did tell.
I can't wait to see you back on stage, man. I'm going to come to Chicago, of course, an important show for
you.
you
Are you coming to Chicago?
Of course. Well, first of all, of course, man, because Cole is one of the sweetest, most greatest kids out there. Cole's amazing. And
yeah, call the Summer Jam, man. We gotta pull up. We gotta link up at Summer Jam.
I'd love to come and shake your hand and say thank you in person, and also appreciate your time today, man.
Thank you too, man.
This is a beautiful moment, right? Self-produced and performed at the highest level from this album, produced in full by an artist, Chief Keef. That's the point.
Appreciate that. You know it, man. Chief Keef produced.
100%, man. Everyone needs to recognize that.
Yeah, they need to recognize for sure. But they gonna see, because I'm not done at all, man. We got more to come, man.